Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking Without Instructions or Experience. Emphasis on the experience because I'm stepping it up this time. Today I'm going to be making steak and potatoes. And I have the potatoes and I'm mashing the potatoes myself. So right off the bat I realized I did not defrost this, and I know I have to defrost it. That's one thing that I do know. But I'm also impatient. I don't want to wait like 15 million years. So I'm searching up how to defrost it properly, like faster than 15 years.
So, hear me out. I heard about this on Reddit. This is the only thing I'm ever going to search up in my series. But I placed it in cold water. The cold water is warmer than the steak, obviously. Obviously, I don't know why I'm stating the obvious here. But it's going to help defrost it faster. But the reason why I'm not doing warm water is because it can help bacteria grow faster if I do warm water. So I've been told. So hopefully this will help. All right, the meat is done. So we're going to pull it out of the water and then put it on the plate. The steaks have been laid out on the plate, and I'm going to show you my seasonings. Onion powder, check. Meat tenderizer, check. Steak and burger seasoning, check. Garlic salt, check. And gourmet burger seasoning. These aren't burgers, but we're gonna treat them as they are, kind of, a little bit. Meat tenderizer, burger seasoning. Oh, this comes out fast. Garlic salt. Finish it off with the burger seasoning and the onion powder. All right, let's spray her down. Ah! Okay. It's brown. I don't know why. We're putting the steak on. I need tongs. Okay, I got tongs. All right, we're putting the steak on in 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh my God, what do I do? I need a spatula. Ah! Ooh. It's on, I get it, it's on. Okay, all right, it is on the stove. Now, I have my spatula here, and then we're gonna be flipping it every now and then. All right, just a midway update. I think it's looking good. It actually looks appetizing. It smells a little smoky, but I turn on the fan, and I also open up the window, so I think it should be okay. All right, get into some video. We're gonna flip it. All right. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Ooh. All right. Okay, I'm actually getting really excited because it smells good and it doesn't look terrible. Like, it's kind of charred, but at the same time, it doesn't look terrible. So I'm gonna cut into it now and see if it's done. All right, cutting into this one right here. It looks, actually, that does not look bad. I'm actually really excited. Now, for the potatoes. This is gonna be different because I have no guidance whatsoever on what I need to do, but I do know that you need to skin them, I think. Oh, there's a cover on it. Okay, great. One potato done. Second potato done. Third potato done. Fourth potato done. Fifth potato done. All right, put the potatoes in the pot. Yeah. All right, the potatoes have been strained, so I'm going to add heavy whipping cream to it because I think that's what makes them creamy. I'm going off of, speaking of which, I'm going off of what I remember my mom doing as a kid. as a kid, and that's pretty much it. I also can add butter. Other than that, I'm not really sure what else I'm adding.
I have been sitting here mashing these potatoes for like 10 minutes, trying to get them to be mashed potatoes.
I'm actually really proud of myself. This is like, they're slightly undercooked, but the mashed potatoes are a little dense. But they're mashed potato. And the heavy whipping cream, I think, was the correct decision, as well as the garlic salt, which I added to this. I think this is not going to turn out bad at all. All right, this is the finished result. Here are my mashed potatoes that are very dense, and then my steak, and then 2 extras. I'm very excited to dig into this. I think it's gonna be very good.
All right, I'm about to dig in. I'm gonna try the potatoes first, and then I'll let you all know how the steak is. Okay, besides being dense, I put a good amount of garlic powder in there. They're not as mashed as I would like personally, but they have a really good consistency. And I think they turned out really well. I'm gonna give those a solid like 8 out of 10. All right, and now for the steak. Right off the bat, I can tell it's a little tough. I think that's how it's described. Let's see. I really like it. There's a lot of seasoning and it's a little tough, but I'm surprised that it turned out as good as it did. I give this one like a 9 out of 10. I am surprised as how good I did. So all in all, I think I had a really good experience. It went very well. Overall, like a 8.5 out of 10. I think the entire meal was just a bit too much seasoning and the potatoes were a little too dense and undercooked. But other than that, it tasted really good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in next week and let me know what you guys want me to make next. Bye-bye.